Good morning to you, and we're here at Spanish Banks, where yes, you never forget how to ride a bike, but which bike to choose? Apparently I'm forgetting how to ride a bike. We're going to talk about the benefits of a road bike up next. Stay with us. You're watching BT. We'll be right back. Jared, good morning to you.
Good morning.
We got lots of options. We're talking road bike first.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, road bikes is really your performance road bikes. I mean, you see those road bikers on the road all the time. Here's a couple examples from Opus. So we've got, sort of a high-end carbon, something a little bit more entry level, so an aluminum bike. But you've got a real range of bikes available to customers, starting at, $1,000 and going up really as much as you want to spend. I mean, $8,000, $9,000.
So when we talk lightweight, which is always a goal, what are we talking about specifically?
Yeah, so I mean, what you're getting on a kind of premium bike is all the lightest components, and so you've got a really lightweight carbon frame, lightweight carbon wheels, the lightest sort of handlebars, so carbon bars, carbon seat posts, lightweight saddle. I mean, really everything you can think of on the bike has been made to be as light as possible.
So when we talk about road bike, is that for the weekend cyclist? Is that someone who's riding to work? What's that best for?
A little bit of everybody. You definitely see lots of people commuting on road bikes. I mean, I think on the performance side, it's really for the road bike enthusiast. So that's the guy doing a Grand Fondo, maybe he races some crits, or he really just does it for the exercise. But again, a bike that's kind of versatile. I mean, you can use it to commute, but it's really geared towards the performance side of it.
And let's talk about the outfit, because you got to dress the part.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you really want to ride good, you got to look good. So, I mean, a cycling-specific jersey and cycling-specific shorts, lightweight fabrics, really breathable. They're moisture-wicking fabrics, so they're going to get rid of that sweat off you. Really vented helmet, and then of course you got the really fancy shoes, which are going to work with your clipless pedals, make you really efficient on the bike. You get the pull and the push and the pull.
And Brian, you're doing a great job as our little Vanna White. Give us our best blue steel there, right to the camera. There you go. Michelle, what do you think? Great options for bikes. We're talking mountain bikes coming up next.
Dawn, look at that seat. It's so small. I'm walking funny looking at that seat.
And for people that want to hit some of the great trails that we have here in BC and certainly in the lower mainland, Jared, a mountain bike might be a good option for them.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're so spoiled. I mean, the North Shore Mountains are right there, so you're so close to all these great trail networks, and now you're talking mountain bikes. And when it comes to mountain bikes, I mean, there's so many options out there now. You've got hardtails, you've got different wheel sizes, 26, 27.5, 29er. So the particular one we have here is the Opus Prime 29er.
So how does it work? The bigger the wheel, the better the mountain bike for
so
you?
it's going to really change the characteristics. So when you've got this big wheel, it just rolls over everything really well. So if you think of it like a monster truck and how easily a monster truck can just roll over things, so that big wheel is just going to help you get over roots, get over rocks, and just give you lots of confidence.
Excellent. Now this, as far as weight goes, this bike?
Really lightweight. So I mean, like we saw on the road scene, I mean, the lighter the weight of the bike, the easier it is going to be for you to pedal up the hills. So we're using, lightweight aluminum materials and then lots of lightweight components. So, branded Easton bars, branded Easton seat posts, lightweight wheels. I mean, all that's going to reduce the weight of the bike.
And what do we need to know about the brakes on this one here?
Yeah, I mean, as you move up in price points, I mean, you get better and better brakes. Most of your mountain bikes you're going to see are going to have disc brakes, and the better ones are going to have hydraulic disc brakes. On this bike, we're using the Shimano brand, which is, sort of the biggest manufacturer in the world, which is a great hydraulic brake. So just like on your car, super powerful to stop you when you need to.
Average price point for a good mountain bike?
Yeah, so mountain bikes kind of start at, $500 and go up. When you're talking about a full suspension mountain bike, so front and rear suspension like this one, you're looking at around $2,500 plus, and this one's in the $3,000 range.
Well, we're featuring something for everyone this morning. Coming up just before 9 o'clock, we will talk about the urban bike. We're here at Spanish Banks. We're going to take a little break here on Breakfast Television. What will the weather hold? I got to say, Russell Kate, it's a little chilly out here right now. Will it warm up? We got those details up next. Outside here at Spanish Banks, and coming up next, we're talking about bikes for the urbanista. Stay with us. We'll be right back. You're watching BT. Sun is starting to peak out here at Spanish Banks right now. What a great day to go for a bike ride. Jared, we're talking about bikes for the urbanista. What exactly does that mean? Yeah,
so I mean, when it comes to urban cycling, kind of like we talked about on mountain bike, there's tons of different bikes for different sort of subcategories. So commuters and recreational riders and family riders. One of the things Opus is so well known for is what we call our urbanista bikes, which is really the new version of a cruiser bike. So when you think of that beach cruiser, this is the next evolution. So it's lighter weight bikes with more gearing, powerful brakes, so you can have that fun at the beach, but you can really still use it to commute and you can cross like big distances.
So let's talk price points. What's the one that you have and what's great about it?
So this is the Opus Classico, really nice, lightweight, simple bike. It still has 7 gears on it, so you've got lots of gearing. You come up to that hill, you're gonna be able to get up it. It's got powerful brakes, and most importantly, it's still a lightweight frame. I mean, traditionally you see a lot of cruiser bikes, these heavy steel bikes. I mean, you pick these up, they're so light and easy to ride.
And mine is so pretty to ride too.
Yeah, the Opus Novella, I mean, that's like the first bike that every girl goes to because it's a beautiful color. It's got such an elegant look to it. It's got the matching kind of painted rack and fenders. So out of the box, ready to go. Skirt guard on it. Beautiful color, obviously. And again, lots of gearing, powerful brakes.
Average price of this kind of bike?
So this one you're more at about the $900 range.
Because you're kind of going with the extras.
Yeah, you're getting some of those premium features, so you're going to pay a little bit more for it. But the end result is such a beautiful bike.
It certainly is a beautiful bike here on Spanish Bikes. What a great day to go for a bike ride, or whether you want to go on a mountain bike, or of course we talked about road bikes as well. For more details on all the bikes they offer, you can go to opusbikes.com. All right, let's go for a ride. We're going to take a little break here on BT and enjoy the weather. Speaking of weather, what will we have next? Russ has those details coming up. Stay with us. You're watching BT. Oh, what a great day for a bike ride.
What a day.